Hi everyone, I'm Jim and welcome to the review of Incesticide, a compilation album by the band Nirvana. Today we're celebrating the 30th anniversary of the record, so I've decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. My story with Nirvana is quite simple. Every member of my family loved this band even before I was born, and when I was finally here on this earth, they would blast every Nirvana album every day. Like my sister told me, they would just put the cassette tape player near my crib and just blast the Bleach album. Maybe that's why it's my favorite these days. This band doesn't need an introduction, everyone knows them, grunge legends, and Incesticide is a compilation of B-sides and unreleased songs that didn't make the cut for the records. This one was actually my favorite back when I was a kid, probably because of the cover art, which was done by Kurt Cobain. It's the reason he even agreed to do this compilation, because they gave him the right to draw whatever he wanted. Anyways, the production here is raw, most of those tracks are just demos, slightly polished but still very raw. I guess that was the point. After Nevermind, Kurt wanted to release something that wasn't mainstream. Even the title is fucked up. What is this? Sweet Home Alabama? Message is diverse, songs are about various topics. As you may know, Kurt would sing about stuff from his life, usually stomach problems, relationship problems, and a big fuck you to the mainstream culture basically. Structure-wise, these tracks are pretty basic, nothing fancy. Musically, it's grunge, sometimes with some new wave, rock, even metal influences on one track. Let's start with Dive. This is a really good song. I enjoy the vocals, the instrumental work. My favorite part is the chorus, 8 out of 10. Sliver is one of those tracks that I would see the music video for, back when I was like 4 or 5 on the TV. Good times. The lyrics are kinda cringy. It's about a boy that just wants to go home to his parents, but he needs to stay at his grandparents' house. Here in Poland we actually like to stay at our grandparents' houses because they give us pierogis. Pierogi are great. This song is also great, 9 out of 10. Stain is one of the highlights of this compilation. I enjoy this negative atmosphere this song has. The vocals are amazing, so are the instrumentals, 9 out of 10. Been a Son, this is a different version that was released previously. The lyrics are probably about parents being angered with their child because it's not the gender they wanted it to be. Fuck such people. The song is great, I enjoy it, 8 out of 10. Now we have 3 cover songs from the Harmonic EP. I don't know why these tracks are here when the rest of the material is original. The first 2 covers are just decent. I don't hate them, but they are not great either. They're just okay. Not good, but okay. 6 out of 10. Son of a Gun. Now this cover is slightly better than the previous 2, 7 out of 10. What I liked about Son of a Gun was that weird positive atmosphere the song had, while the lyrics were just about sex, which is weird. The next song, New Wave Pali, it's a new version of Pali. I enjoy the original way more, but this one is great as well. As you know, Pali has that very important lyrics about rape. It's an anti-rape song. What's sad about this song is the fact that Polly was my favorite track of Nirvana, and since I was raped by my ex, I just cannot listen to it, mostly because of the lyrics, they're just disgusting to me. Still, this is a great song, 8 out of 10. Beeswax is a shitstorm. I don't enjoy this song that much. It's okay, but it's nothing special. If it weren't here, it wouldn't change a thing. 6 out of 10. Downer is one of my favorite songs by Nirvana. I enjoy its hardcore punk atmosphere, the vocals, the lyrics, the instrumental work, everything is great here. What's funny is that I always think this song is from Bleach, but it wasn't on the original pressing, it was on the re-release. And I guess we had the re-release at home, which had Downer and Big Cheese. Big Cheese is another song that I just adore. 10 out of 10. Mexican seafood is about Kurt having a food poisoning. I wish that didn't happen to you, because at least we wouldn't have to listen to this shitty song. I don't enjoy this track at all. It's not bad, but it's not great either. I wish it wasn't here. 5 out of 10. I have the same thoughts about Hairspray Queen, but at least this song has hilarious vocals. Was System of a Down inspired by those screams? Like Curtis just rah, rah. It's so funny. I always forget about how insane this song sounds like. This song just feels like a troll, like shitpost. 5 out of 10. Aero Zeppelin or Zeppelin, I don't know how to pronounce this shit. This is my favorite song from this release, and it's probably in my top 5 Nirvana songs. This song makes fun of those bands that just make music for money and sex and fame. You know, like Guns N' Roses and other worthless shit like that. I love this track. It's not a diss towards Aerosmith or Led Zeppelin. Kurt stated that in interviews several times. I just love the vocals here and the instrumental work. The riffs are just great. The drummer is killing it. Amazing stuff. 10 out of 10. Big Long now has those Soundgarden vibes to it. Very dark and moody song. I enjoy the vocals here and the atmosphere. Another stellar song that didn't make the cut for the first album, same as the previous one. I don't know why. These songs are bangers. 9 out of 10. And the final track here, Aneurysm. It's the second version of the song. The first one was released, I think, on the Smiths Teen Spirit single? Maybe? Correct me if I'm wrong. I enjoy this version way more than the first one, mostly because of the tempo. It's another masterpiece from Nirvana, what can I say, the vocals are great, especially the chorus, the verses, everything. 10 out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is various and the flow is disrupted. Replayability? Yeah, it's a good compilation. Most of the tracks here are really good, but we have some stinkers. My biggest critique towards this release is the tracklist. I have no idea why the covers are here, especially when there are so many Nirvana unreleased tracks or B-sides. Like this was released at the end of 1992. They already had tracks like Even in His Youth, Carmageddon, Old Age I think. Instead, they added fucking covers. Great work, guys. I wonder if the band chose the tracklist or the label. I guess the label. Still, I recommend this compilation. Listen to it today to celebrate the anniversary. That's all from me. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you in my other reviews. Bye. Beat me out of it. Beat it. Beat it.